Hey everybody, welcome back to Freaky Funko Friday. Today we're doing another video for San Diego Comic-Con 2018. So these are going to be another 15 Funko Pops, DORBZ, and VYNL that they're going to be dropping. So today we're going to cover 2 DORBZ, 2 VYNL, and 2 DORBZ, 2 VYNL, and 11 Funko Pops. So we're going to get started with the first 4 here, so we don't make this video too long. This is going back to 1968, so a lot of the first 4 we're going to cover is coming from a show called Banana Splits, and this is a show back from, like I said, like in the late 60s, like 1968, 69, 1970-ish. That's when it was around in that time frame. So here's part of that theme song from that to see if this brings back any memories for some of you. So that was a theme song. Hopefully that brought back some memories for some of you that grew up watching this. I definitely did not. I wasn't born yet. So, but I've heard that song done in other versions, but it originated from the Banana Splits back in the late 60s. So let's go ahead and get started with the Funko Pops here. We got 4 from the Banana Splits line. So the first one we're going to talk about is Bingo. He's pop number 631. I think he looks pretty cool with the glasses on, the hat. He looks groovy with the shirt on, got the thumbs up. So that's his sign of saying, hey, give this video a thumbs up. So he's giving Freaky Funko Friday a shout out there with a thumbs up. So make sure you guys thumb up this video, and because Bingo says so. So I think he looks great. And if you are a fan of Banana Splits, this is a long overdue Funko series. And by the way, something special about this one, they're only doing 4,000 Funko Pops. Out of the 4 I'm going to show you from Banana Splits, they're only doing 4,000. So these are limited edition to 4,000, and that's it. So these are going to be highly collectible and going to be worth a lot of money down the line. So you definitely want to pick these up as a collector, or obviously as a fan of Banana Splits. So the next one I want to cover, because we got a lot to go through, this one is Drooper, and he's got pretty much the same hat on as the last character. This is Funko Pop number 632, and he's pretty basic here. I mean, he's got the glasses, the red nose, the hat. Not much really to say about this character. I can't really give you a lot of background information on these characters because I didn't grow up watching this series. But just for the fact, again, that these are only limited to 4,000, I think they're going to be a collector's go-to. So these are definitely going to be important for any collector, especially when it's a limited series. But here we go. This is 632 Drooper from the Banana Splits Funko Pop line. So the next one we're going to cover is, I'm going to have to zoom in on this one here. So this is Fleagle, and this is Funko Pop number 630. I think this character looks adorable. You notice that hat, they have that hat, that's the theme there. So all of them carry that hat. They all carry this one type of, I mean, it looks like he's carrying it, I don't know if that's an oversized bow tie or what he's wearing there, but I think it looks cool. I love his playfulness with his tongue sticking out, you know, and his long droopy ears. So I love this character. I think he looks great. I think Funko did a great job on it. And again, if you're a fan of Banana Splits, this is one that you must pick up. So definitely check this one out. Again, these are being dropped at the 2018 San Diego Comic-Con. 4,000. That's all they're making of each one of these characters. The last one to wrap up Banana Splits is... Now, I love this one. He's my favorite out of all of them. His name is Snorky. This is Funko Pop number 633. I love him, 1, because he's an elephant. 2, because I love the contrast of the gray. It almost looks like glittery gray skin tone there with his sunglasses on, which are cool. I love, you know, the same hat that's in all 4 characters. And really what stands out to me when I look at this, the first thing that stands out are those pink ears with the with the polka dots in them. I think that's a great choice. I love the pink toenails. You know, I just, obviously this is a female character, and I think Snorky looks awesome. So, well, I'm thinking it's a female character. I might be wrong, but I would assume that it's a female character. But I really love this one out of the entire series just because it has a lot of color to it, and I love the contrast of the pink and the gray together. So, again, this is Snorky from the Banana Split series. 4,000 of these are going to be made, and only 4,000. So this is a limited edition Funko Pop number 633. So the next one I want to get into, some of these I don't watch the TV show, or I don't know if it's an animated show, if it's a video game. Some of these I have no idea. I don't do a lot of research when it comes to specific pops, when there's only a one of. For example, this one's from Bob Burgers, number 40. I don't really know much about Espresso Trip Tina and the Unicorn, but I think this one looks great. If you're a fan of Bob's Burgers, I have no idea what that is. Please leave a comment below and let me know. I have no idea what that is. But I love unicorns like Deadpool, so I just don't chop off their heads like Deadpool does. So anyhow, this one looks cool. I love the unicorn in there. Obviously, it's got that plastic stand that's in the box to make him look like, you know, he's about to take off in the air. So. Or maybe it's actually a she, because I can see the 3 eyelashes that Funko uses to signify a female character. So this is a female unicorn, and overall I think it looks great. So if you're a fan of Bob's Burgers, this is definitely one that you need to pick up, and it's being dropped at the 2018 San Diego Comic-Con. So the next one here we have Captain Caveman. So this is an older character. I definitely grew up watching some of him. I don't know if a lot of you are familiar with him, but I think he's pretty awesome, and this is probably one I'm going to get. I definitely want to try to find this one. This is Funko Pop number 403, and you know, he's got that caveman look with the I don't know what that is that he's carrying. I forget. There's a specific name for it. I forget what it's called, but it's like a weapon. You know, he hits people over the head with it. So. I don't know what it's called. It looks like a baseball bat, but it's not a bat. I can't think of the name. A club. I think it's a club. I think that's what it's called. So I really think they did a good job on this character. He definitely looks cheerful. I love how his left hand is there on his hip, and he's giving you that smile. And he's got those his hair similar to the hair coming from his mustache on top of his head. He just looks playful and awesome. So. Captain Caveman, he's something I grew up watching a little bit of, so I'm definitely going to take a gander at this one and look at it in person, and if I like it, I'll probably pick it up, because he definitely looks great here, so I'm excited for this one. So the next one I want to cover, and by the way, I'm going to go through these pretty quickly, just because we do have a lot to cover. So the next one I want to get into, I'm going to save the DORBZ, so the next one I want to get into is Masters of the Universe. So here we have Funko Pop number 658. This is Ram Man, and you could tell that he's got his armor on and he's ready to ram you with the top of his head. So kind of like Rhino a little bit, like Rhino from Spider-Man. No horn, but he was definitely a cool character from Masters of the Universe, and that is a cartoon that I grew up watching with my brothers. We loved He-Man, Masters of the Universe, Thundercats. You know, those are all cool old cartoons that we used to watch all the time. So Ram Man's an awesome character. I want this one because I do collect the Masters of the Universe, and I'm definitely picking this one up as long as it's available and I can find it. It's not a limited edition, so the chances of me getting it should be pretty good. So the next one we cover is Masters of the Universe as well. This is Stinker. Now, guys, the only time Funko ever did what they did with this one was with Strawberry Shortcake, and I'm sorry if I forget all. I can't remember the rest of the names of those characters from Strawberry Shortcake. I know there was a lemon one, something lemon. But what were cool about those Funko Pops, and they've already been released a couple years back, but what was cool about them is you can open the box and you can actually smell, and it smells like Strawberry Shortcake, and the lemon smelled like lemon. Well, Stinker is not only a Comic Con exclusive, and he looks phenomenal, by the way. He looks like a skunk. Well, he is a skunk, but this one is a scented Funko Pop. That is right. They've made Stinker a skunk scented. I have no idea what he's going to smell like. I'm almost afraid to know what he's going to smell like. But I think it's awesome. And I absolutely love the idea. Oh man, this is a must. This is in my top 5. This is definitely going to make my top 5 Funko Pops that I want to collect. So, and by the way, tomorrow is Friday. I will be dropping my top 5 that I do every single Friday. And so, in case you're new to the channel, or in case you forgot, Freaky Funko Friday. Freaky Funko is just, we talk about Funkos as they come out, almost posting videos almost on a daily basis. The Friday portion of Freaky Funko Friday is on Friday. I do my top 5 every Friday for different things. So I've done a Deadpool top 5, you know, different things. So this one I'm going to do my top 5 must-have Funko Pops. Or maybe there's some DORBZ or VYNL in there as well. But my top 5 2018 San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. My top 5 that are a must that I will be buying. So I'm going to come out with that on Friday. So just giving a sneak peek. He's going to be in my top 5 because he is in my top 5. Stinker, number 657. He looks amazing. Absolutely love the orange armor there. The red glove and the blue shield with the yellow eyes and the teeth. He just looks awesome. I just have no idea what he's going to smell like. So we're going to find out. This is going to be a good one, guys. So if you're a fan of Masters of the Universe like I am, definitely pick this one up. And we're going to keep it. No, you know what? Because there's a vinyl Masters of the Universe. We'll get to that one when we do the 2 vinyls. So the next one I want to talk about, this one's awesome. So here we have Game of Thrones Funko Pop number 64. Guys, before I get into this, Game of Thrones, when they release these at Comic-Con, you got to pick them up. Because these things go up in value big time. So, and especially that the season's going to be ending next year. So, here we have Olenna Tyrion. And I hated the way she died. I mean, she got to die on her own terms when Jaime allowed her to drink. And she has the drink in her hand. Well, she has a drink in her hand. I'm not sure if that's the drink that killed her. But Jaime was going to kill her. So he allowed her to take her own life in the Game of Thrones series. But this is a must-have if you're Game of Thrones fans. And there are millions and millions of fans out there. So I'm pumped. This, again, is in my top 5. So this is a must-have for me. I mean, an absolute must. So I'm excited that they made a Funko Pop of her. And I can't wait to get it. It's not a limited edition, but these are going to be hard to find. And I got to get my hands on her. So she's definitely really cool. And I'm excited for this one to come out next month. So the next one I want to cover, let me go back one just in case I missed any I didn't. So the next one I want to cover here is we got 2 from Rick and Morty. So this is Western Morty, number 364. And they do, you know, these Rick and Mortys that they're doing, I know there's a lot of Rick and Morty fans. I am one of them. But they are making a lot of Funko Pops. Like, a lot of Funko, different Funko Pops. Pickle Rick, they have like 4 different versions, maybe even 5 different versions. There's just so many Rick and Morty Pops. And they're really flooding the market with these things. And they deserve it because it's a great show. I love it. I absolutely love Rick and Morty. But my problem is, similar to the Star Wars, I think that they make too many of these. And so, I don't know how many they're going to make for the San Diego Comic-Con, because again, this is not a limited edition. But I do worry, as a collector, that they put too many out there in the market, and the prices really never go up on them. So, they're great if you just want to collect them just because you like them. But don't expect them to go too high in value. Maybe these ones will because they're Comic-Con exclusives. But I do think they're coming out with too many Rick and Morty. That's just my opinion. I do like them, and there's so many different versions of them. And it always seems like they only pick Rick and Morty. Those are the only 2. So I wish they would come out with more of Mr. Meeks and other characters. They do. They have quite a few. but it seems like Rick and Morty obviously are their two main ones that they always come up with. So here's Western Morty number 364, and he's dressed in Western. He's got the cow skin, you know, over his blue jeans. He's got his hat on. He's got that what the heck is that thing called? Hanky, the red hanky around his neck. So he definitely looks like you know, he's from Western, like he's from Texas. I'm from Texas, y'all. And yes, I am from Texas, y'all. So here we go. Here's Rick and Morty number 363. This is Western Rick. He doesn't look as happy. He's not wearing any of that that cow hide on his legs. He almost looks just like, you know, just like he's coming out of the laboratory, except he has some kind of, doesn't even look like a Western hat to me. So I'm not going to pick these two up. I do like Rick and Morty. I'm not going to get these two. But if you're a Rick and Morty fan, definitely look out for these and grab them as soon as they come out. So nothing against them. Again, I'm just not going to pick these two up. They're not too exciting for me. They're cool, but they're not, you know, Western Rick, Western Morty. They're not that cool to me. As far as, you know, being extra creative and doing something different. I just, you know, for me, this is just another way of Funko trying to cash in on the Rick and Morty thing here. And I'm always going to be honest with you guys, 100%. I'm going to tell you my opinion of what I feel. So, the one thing about Rick, he does have that unibrow. So that's he's rocking that unibrow pretty nicely. So the next ones I want to talk about are the vinyls. So we have Masters of the Universe. This is vinyl Skeletor and Fokker. And I do have I do have Skeletor's Funko Pop, and I do have Fokker's Funko Pop as well. So this is the vinyl series. You guys, if you watch my channel, you know I love vinyls. So I'll definitely be picking this one up. I think it's really cool. I think both of them look great. And I'm definitely excited to get these two. The next two that are vinyl, this is Quick Draw McGraw and Baba Louie. And I'm going to be picking this one up as well. So this one looks really cool. I'm glad these are not limited to, you know, 2,500 or 3,000. That way I can get my hands on these. And I'm going to say there's going to be probably quite a few stores that carry these. Maybe GameStop, ThinkGeek. I don't see a lot of vinyl at Hot Topic, but I do see a lot of vinyl at GameStop. So I would assume GameStop and maybe FYE would be carrying these ones. But I'm definitely going to be getting both of these. And this vinyl, the second one, is from the Hanna-Barbera here. And again, Quick Draw is awesome. And so is Baba Louie. So excited to get that one as well. The last ones I want to cover are the DORBZ. So here we have Ren and Stimpy. I grew up watching Ren and Stimpy, so you know, I can definitely relate to this one. This is from my era. You know, something I used to watch as a kid. So, if you're a Ren and Stimpy fan, this is an awesome DORBZ 2-pack to pick up. And I'm not going to be getting this one personally. And the only reason why, again, like I say, is because I have limited amount of funds available for what I want to buy. You have to pick and choose. There's so many of these being released. So you definitely got to pick and choose the ones that you really want the most. And although I want it, you know, it's after I get for everything else that I want, it's just not going to be affordable for me. So, but if you're a Ren and Stimpy fan, this is a must-have for you. And again, this is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Now, this last one here that I'm going to discuss with you guys, this one I'm picking up. It's not in my top 5, but it's definitely in my top 10, and I definitely will be getting it. And I'm excited to share it with you here because I think it's phenomenal. Super pumped about this one. We got the Game of Thrones Dragons 4-pack, and this is a DORBZ San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And what I love about this one is they got the 3 dragons, and then they have Icy Visceron as the 4th dragon in there. So that's cool that they added him in there. So I have to get this 4-pack. It's definitely in my top 10 on my 2018 San Diego must-get list. And this one looks awesome, guys. The detail in these just looks so cool. With their, you know, they all look like they're laughing in the box. They just look adorable. And that's one thing about DORBZ. Even when they do like a Michael Myers or a Freddy Krueger or something, they still look cute. So DORBZ takes any type of character, no matter what genre they come through, and they make them look cute. And these definitely look cute. And I do have the Game of Thrones metallic 3-pack of the dinosaurs. I'm sorry, of the dragons. I'm thinking Jurassic Park. And that one is worth, I believe, over $200 right now. So these things do go up in value. I don't know how many they're going to release of these, and that's going to determine the long-term value. But at this point, I can care less how many they're going to release. I just want to get them because I love Game of Thrones, and I'm going to be collecting this one because I collect the entire series. So I will be picking up this one, and of course the Funko Pop that we talked about. So that covers them. I try to go through them as fast as I can, so I can get through the video with you guys. Thanks again for watching. I do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch these videos, and definitely, you know, you want to subscribe and hit that notification button. So we got Comic-Con around the corner, so when I'm dropping these new videos, you can have that instant content in your hand, in the palm of your hand, on your cell phone. You can have it on your laptop, your tablet. You'll get that alert right there as soon as I drop a video, like I'm dropping this one this morning, and you'll get that alert on your phone so you can check it out. And start preparing. You know, look at all these videos and start preparing for which ones you want to get. Now I'm gonna do something just in case you guys haven't seen all my videos, or maybe you're new to the channel. In the description below of this video, I'm actually going to put the links to the other videos I covered regarding San Diego Comic-Con, because I think this is the 4th video now I've done of the releases for San Diego Comic-Con. I believe this is my 4th video. So there should be, I'm going to double check, but there should be 3 extra links if there's 3 other videos. If this is the 4th one, and I'm pretty sure it is, I'm going to put those links below in the description, so you can definitely click on those after you watch this one and watch the other ones. So you got the full, you got the instant access there to all the Funko Pops that so far have been released, not released, but so far have been announced to be released at the San Diego Comic-Con. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Leave a comment below. Let me know which one of these 15 you like. Which one are you most excited to pick up? Thanks for watching, man. Just be kind to one another. Like I always say, love one another, be kind to one another, treat each other with respect, and spread love throughout this world, because we need a lot of love, and that's very important. So I always like passing on that message. Treat people with respect, and definitely love one another. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.